Our Given Purpose presents Talking on Purpose with Torrie.
What is your purpose? Think about it. Do you know what it is? If you are walking in your purpose, please drop in the comments below and let us know who you are and what it is that you are doing on purpose.
Now here's your host, Torrie Slaughter, founder of Our Given Purpose.
I am so excited to be back with you all. I took a whole 31 days to take a step back from filming and from recording podcasts. I needed that time away for family, for friends, and also to be with God. We celebrated, my husband, my beloved, and we celebrated 21 years of marriage. I celebrated another birthday. We got our son off to college. So many different things have happened, and I will share a little bit more of those in the weeks to come. But today, for Wisdom Wednesday, we're going to talk about how we need to be effective communicators. How are you getting what you need? If you're following me on social media, you know that I have done the Phenomenal Woman photo series, and that was birthed at a time that I didn't understand why. I am going to share with you my experience from the Phenomenal Woman photo series and how God truly used that to help me grow in a way that I didn't realize I needed to. When God gave me the idea, it started off with Marianne Williamson's Our Deepest Fear, her speech. And I was to tell a story through photographs of this fear from being doubtful to rising up and understanding and being empowered. And to tell that story through facial expressions, through movement, through maybe even a little bit of video was a task in and of itself. And I was thinking to myself, God, why would you give me more work to do? Why would you give me something that is going to take away or add more to my full plate when you ask me to take away from it? I just want to pray for you all before we really get into today's episode. Lord, please come into the space, enter into our hearts, be with those who are watching, be with those who are dealing with circumstances and dealing with people where they are in fear of really pursuing their purpose for you. Lord, be in their hearts and work within their minds so that they may be able to come out on the other side and see that where their obedience is, that the outcome of you and the glorifying of your kingdom will truly be magnified in their lives and the lives of others. I say this in your name, Lord. Amen. Prayer is a powerful thing, and that was how I got through the photo series, but also just in life in and of itself. He told me that if I am obedient and I follow within his will and I do as he commands, that not only could I do something I already enjoyed, I could learn from it as well. So for this photo series, I am so used to capturing nature and the occasional person. But with nature, it really is, okay, I need to wait for this butterfly. I need to wait for these birds. I need to catch this deer over here. There's something different about waiting for something to be able to react to it versus asking someone to react to you. And the greatest lesson I learned was that I was not communicating effectively. Are you an effective communicator? Do you believe that what you say is what you get? If you ask someone, and I'm going to just look at this from the camera lens, when you ask someone to smile, do they give you a genuine smile? Is it, does it reach their eyes? Is it coming from their heart? Or are they just doing it as a command? Are they being kind of ritualistic about it and really relying on muscle memory versus it being a genuine emotion? Are they really exuding joy at that moment? And when we are taking pictures, when we're capturing a snapshot, we are asking the person, we're asking the camera, and we're asking our mental capacity to do it now. Get it now. Take it now. What we capture could be the best thing ever or a blurry hot mess. I have taken some blurry hot messes and oh my goodness, and I have cringed at it because that would have been a great shot if it was clear. effective communication. I needed to be able to communicate something that would bring a visual and be able to capture a time past and the present. Right? Okay, hello. I feel my photographer people like, yes, okay. So what I had to learn was if I said something to someone, what would their face say? What would their body language read? And if I needed to mention it again, I had to commit that part to memory. So if I talked about somebody's husband, their boyfriend, their fiance, what did that bring up? What emotions came out? I needed it to read something else. So that meant I needed to give something in order to receive it. So my Wisdom Wednesday tip for you is to take something that you enjoy. Well, first pray about it, but take something you enjoy and find a way to learn more about it. How can you really pull this in to applying the Word of God to your life? Because how I'm able to do that is because I follow God's direction by being obedient. So what does it mean to be an effective communicator? What does that look like for your life right now? Are you communicating effectively, or are you just going through the motions and only getting a little bit of what you need in any given moment? And then you have to scramble to get everything that you actually need. And now I'm able to connect with other amazing individuals, regardless of their religious background, but to learn how to love like Christ and not love how I want to love. Huge, huge, huge lesson. Thank you all so much for joining me for this Wisdom Wednesday. I pray that you all will think about what it is that you love to do and how you can continue to grow within it. Thank you for those of you who are new. Welcome. And for those of you who have been with me, thank you so much for continuing on this journey. This has been Talking on Purpose with Torrie, and I will see you all next week. Bye.
Tune in every week as each episode will prayerfully impact how you live life. From life hacks, attitude adjustments, womanly advice, and testimonies, allow Torrie to tell you how it is through her journey living as a woman of faith in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Have you subscribed yet? Click the button and ring the bell. Leave your info and let's grow together.